welcome to Birdcore. Sorry, I'm so nervous.
One more time.
Welcome to Birdcore. Stupid idiot. Stupid.
I mean, like, old people piss their bed all the time. I piss my bed all the time.
You're pissing right now.
My flesh prison needs more inmates.
Have you been hitting the cream?
This isn't the Bible.
You're being sold for $14.
Now I might be accidentally baptized next week.
I'll do the Ozempic commercial.
Did you get the cowboy butter?
I will inflict you on the sentence. I will inflict on you this. Sorry, I can't read.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode, I guess this is 17 of season 3 of Birdcore, but in reality, I think it's 29 total. If you're watching the broadcast right now, you're thinking to yourself, that's not Tom, that's Kit. And if you're looking at the camera angle from Kit's usual point of view, you're not, because we moved the camera today. That's right. Tom and I had a little bit of a disagreement, I guess. We got into it a little bit earlier today. He was saying some things about me. He was saying some things about Kit. So with that being said, Kit is here to take a spot.
Yep. Tom's a piece of he contracted, to keep it real with everyone.
Wow.
No, that's a joke. He got arrested. That's also a joke. It feels weird sitting here. I can't lie.
Yeah, get used to it, man. And maybe, you know what I might do is lift your hat a little bit up because the shadow might be coming down on your eyes a bit. I mean, do whatever you want.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
You just did 6'7".
I know. I feel nervous. No, I'm just joking.
Why, you used to be in your corner?
Yeah, I could just hide.
Yeah.
But I'm here, and this is going to be lit. This honestly is probably going to be the best episode Birdcore has ever seen.
I think this is the one that's finally going to take us out of the hood.
Yeah.
This feels like the old days. It was you and me in the studio.
100%.
Oh, man.
In the trap, we made it out.
Yeah. But we used to have guests. We used to always have guests in those episodes. There was one where it was just two of us.
Yeah.
And then we had... It was always guests. And then we rebranded with Tom.
Back when people had stories to tell.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Now we're the ones with stories to tell.
I guess so. I'm actually also the one in charge this week of doing the slides, because usually it's Tom, but ever since his arrest, I guess I'm in charge. So in terms of a weekly update, I think... I think your slide is next year.
My slide is next.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I didn't see this one before. Okay, so Kit might die. Can you tell us a bit?
Yes. So I've always thought that the way, like, have you ever thought like what your most likely way you're gonna die would be?
Plane crash.
Plane crash? Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
I think that mine would be, I thought, choking on food.
That's funny. You've told me that before.
Yeah, I'm not the best at chewing. I've gotten a lot better because now I've changed how I think I'm going to die now based on recent experiences. But originally it was choking on food because I would just have I would choke. I've seen stars before. It's actually insane. But now I've shifted off that because I'm chewing my food a lot better, I think. I think I'm going to get hit by a car and die. I think that is the way. I've had 5 close encounters in the past week and a half. Those are the signs that are like, all right, dude, someone's gonna run you over.
Really?
Yeah, and it's not even my fault. I'm just crossing the street, halfway across the street, and a Tesla will come in and stop an inch away from me, and I'm like, what are you doing? Do you not see me? I got the brightest blue backpack of all time. I'm typically wearing a colored hat.
Yeah, you're wearing a lot of colors right now.
It would be hard to not see me, and I'm getting the first one, I'm like, all right, you know what? I get it. Second one, I'm like, okay, that's a weird coincidence. Third one is genuinely pissing me off now. I spat on the car that was really close to me.
Was this the Tesla?
Yeah, this is the Tesla. They get so close to you, and then they stop, and then they lift up their hand, I'm sorry, or my bad. It's of course it's your bad, dude. I'm respecting the way of the law.
Yeah.
So it was pouring rain, so I was like, you know what, I could get away with a spit on the hood. So I hog a loogie right on there, and he pulls up, and then he's 5 meters ahead of me, and then he's parked on the side, and I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have spat on his car. I feel like I'm about to get into an altercation. Turns out he was just an Uber driver, and he was trying to find his next ride. I walked by him. So.
He didn't ask you for help, and then...
Yeah, no.
That would have been funny if it was full circle.
Dude, the other one, like, literally the day after, it almost happened again on, like, Young and Gerard. And
That's
this
a
guy's...
tough corner.
I know. This guy's windows down, and I'm just like, are you f***ing kidding me? Man, I get, like, real pissed now. Because, like, I'm genuinely scared, too. These are, like, they're zooming by. It's like, where do you got to go?
Have you considered just maybe not leaving the house for a little bit? Let it reset?
Yeah, yeah. Contract that, like, sun disease, like the guy in the bench warmers. And then at the end of the movie, he's like, the sun's your friend. He may seem scary, but he won't kill you. I love that movie. I just recently watched it.
That's a baseball movie, right?
Yeah.
Is that with David Spade?
David Spade. You got Rob Schneider.
Oh, like the whole Adam Sandler crew.
Yeah.
But no Adam Sandler?
No Adam Sandler. And, I forget who plays the bicycle guy.
Well, while you look for that, I want to ask, do you think... Because there's a few different ways to get hit by a car.
John Heder.
Oh, yeah, he plays Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Austin Butler, low-key.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, what do you think that?
Yeah, he looks like an older version of Austin Butler.
Right.
Ben, can you punch in on this cam here and show Austin Butler, and then can you put a picture of John Heder next to him?
The cast is pretty insane, actually.
And that's an old movie too, right?
Yeah, 2006.
That's when comedies were like peak, I find.
When they were free. Yeah, no.
I don't know why I'm holding this.
That's
That
when
was gonna
comedies were good.
Yeah.
That's when movie production companies would actually invest in a movie knowing that it's not going to be some $300 million blockbuster hit, but people will still enjoy it.
Yeah. I feel like these days you still see like indie comedies like, I mean, one I can think of is like Bottoms, which came out a few years ago. I don't know if you saw that one.
I don't even know what that is.
It's about those lesbians in high school.
Is that
Marshawn
the
Lynch is in it.
sequel to Tops.
I think it's the prequel to Tops.
Right.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch was in it? Damn.
Yeah, he was a
Dude,
teacher.
Marshawn Lynch, I just found out his cousin played in the NFL, Josh Johnson.
Like the quarterback who played for 45 different teams?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were cousins.
Well, one of them had a good career.
Yeah, Marshawn was a bomb.
Okay, so if you're going to die by getting hit by a car, what kind of car do you want to get hit by, and where do you want to be when it happens? And, three-part question, do you want to go flying like you get hit out of your shoes, or do you want to just, it's a small enough bump, but it does the damage? I really hope your family's not listening to this, because this is so morbid.
The type of car I'd want to get hit by would probably be like a punch buggy Beetle.
Be pretty soft to let that kill you.
Hopefully it's in front of a crowd so someone can like be like, punch buggy, no punchbacks. Oh, shoot, did you see that? World star. And what was the third part?
I think it was it was how hard do you want to get hit?
Dude, honestly, like go flying off the hood. Like comical. Like kind of like when the Joker got hit by the police car taxi in the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix version.
Oh, yeah. In the first one?
Yeah, he kind of goes flying over the hood.
Yeah.
I'd want it to be comical for sure.
Okay.
Hopefully on video. And yeah. Like Six Buzz, World Star, all posting it.
Well, at this point, like people will post anything on the internet, no matter how gruesome it is. You can find it on the internet.
Yeah, especially on Twitter. Twitter is like absolutely crazy.
I can't even go on Twitter because of that stuff. I don't want to see that stuff.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Like you'll type in the key word, and then the substituted word will be like uncensored.
Yeah.
Like so, it's crazy. Yeah, once you see it, you're like, ooh.
Like that used to be Reddit's job. Reddit would have Reddit had a whole thread where it was like r/watch people die or something.
Yeah. Like I'm a big Twitter guy, so I'll look at it straight in the morning, and seeing like a plane crash, it's like, oh, that's how you start the day, I guess.
Yeah. Well, that brings us to how I think I'm gonna die.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think there's a reason why, Dad, I'm sorry, I feel like you might see this. Well, my dad will watch, but my mom doesn't watch these, I don't think. But I just hate flying so much.
Same. Yeah.
I hate it.
Flying's
so
hella overrated.
And it's like, when you think about it, it still doesn't make sense to me. The science of how planes can fly still does not make sense to me. And people, it's like they say it's the safest one in the whole world and all that stuff, but that thing is too heavy in the air to not come down.
Yeah.
So that's why every time I fly, before I fly, when we're taking off, I'll do the sign of the cross. Because I'm like, well, if this is it.
Well, do you think when you do that, someone's like, wait a minute, why is he doing that?
Why is he dressed in all black with the hood on?
Why is he praying to God right now and standing up?
That's fair, actually. I don't know. I think most people, I feel like a lot of people also get
Fear
nervous
of flying
for
is
takeoff.
super common.
Yeah, they probably also are nervous about takeoff, and they're not paying attention to me. They're paying attention to making sure the engine doesn't catch on fire.
Yeah, plus like there's cameras everywhere, so anytime a plane does go down, it's usually caught on camera, and then you see that on
Twitter,
and you're like, wait a minute, why would I ever fly?
Yeah.
Everything that sucks about flying until you get off the plane.
Yeah.
It takes forever to get on. Like, where am I going to put my bags? The reclining chair rule. Anything longer than 2 hours. Like, 2 hours is a long flight in my opinion. People say like, no, it's not. What are you talking about? Dude, you're in the air for 2 hours, and then you land, and it's another half an hour to get off. And then the place I need to go is 30 minutes from the airport. By the time I'm enjoying myself, brother, it's already like, my day is over.
Yeah, I'm already at my next destination.
I've had a friend, though, who was on a plane where we're gonna have to make like an emergency landing, and like the breathing masks came down. He was like, oh, this is it. He called his parents, and
no way.
Yeah.
Like on the flight and everything, or after? Well, I guess
no. While he's going down for the time being, he was like trying to call his parents. Yeah, that was like, he was like, yeah, like that's my closest experience to death. Is like totally fair. I would have been bricks.
Yeah.
Like that is. I would have never gone on a plane again. Are you kidding me?
No way.
Yeah, he's going to like Costa Rica or something.
Yeah.
Enjoyed his trip though.
Oh, that's good.
So
Probably took him a few days to settle in after that.
Yeah, he was like ripping like mopeds and stuff after. I think he needed like a grounded vehicle.
Nice.
No more planes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, flying sucks. We need Starlink on all planes. What are we doing? It's 2025. I can't watch more than one movie in a sitting.
So Starlink is basically like the
Wi-Fi. Like private jets will have them. Like if you're like hella rich, it's like the Elon Musk thing.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much like great internet access on planes, and we need that. I need to be stimulated. Actually, this is kind of funny. Ben, like Liam's.
Yeah.
So when he was flying back to Calgary, he downloaded a bunch of reels off TikTok so he could scroll on the plane.
See, bro, that is insane.
Like an hour's worth, dude. That's nuts.
That's like enough proof that you need to be like social media has gone too far and has completely brain rotted us.
Oh yeah, that's like, it was probably so fun though. Just
was it? I feel like after 4 or 5 scrolls, I'd be like, oh my god, I really did this.
It beats like doing nothing on the plane.
Yeah, but there was that whole trend about doing what's it called when you raw dog the plane.
Yeah, I know. That was funny. I feel like when I'm on, like, if I'm on a plane and like too much time's gone, I would never do it, but I want to get up, go to the cockpit, knock on the door, and be like, "Let me fly the plane."
Just let me sit in the seat for 1 second.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah, do like a barrel roll. If a plane was going down, do you think you could?
What, convince the captain to let you in?
Or save it? Say pilots passed out due to whatever. We got the plane going down. Is anyone an experienced pilot?
And then I'd be like, I did a simulator when I was 8.
Yeah, that'd work.
I feel like, yeah, you see in the movies, all you gotta do is grab the handles and then pull back, and then the planes are gonna go up, right?
Mm-hmm. Or have you heard what like Mark Wahlberg said back in the day?
No.
For like 9/11, he was like, if I was on the plane, 9/11 would have never happened.
I feel like that's a big statement.
Yeah, it is Mark Wahlberg though.
That's true.
And like, if anyone's gonna stop 9/11, I think Mark Wahlberg's your guy.
I think specifically Mark Wahlberg's character from Daddy's Home 1 and 2.
Yeah, not Four Brothers.
I don't think I watched Four Brothers.
Detroit movie, pretty good.
Actually, him and the other guys is pretty good too.
Oh, I'm touching
you
your
playing
foot.
footsie with
My
me
bad,
down here?
my bad.
See, Tom's not tall enough to play footsie with me, so this is new.
Yeah, Tom's like 5'3". The camera makes him look tall. But
Yeah.
he is.
For those of you who haven't met Tom,
He's 5'3".
he's a small guy. Speaking of Tom, there he is.
Look at that smile.
Yeah. It looked like Tom died.
Yeah, dude. R.I.P. Tom. Well, he's arrested.
Yeah. So he's behind bars. So he's probably not smiling that hard right now.
Yeah.
Should
Do we have a weekly update from Tom?
Well, I mean, I guess I could share one on his behalf. Tom, Tom is sick. Okay, the
Really
jig is
sick.
up.
He's-
The jig is
he's
up.
really,
he's
really
really sick.
sick.
Like, actually, Ben, could you do just like a little montage to Tom, please? That was beautiful. Thank you for that. Yeah, he's very sick. So I was supposed to go out with Tom. It would have been Sunday night. My friend Ben, not you, our editor Ben, and not Ben that Kit mentioned a second ago. My friend Ben is a manager at the restaurant I used to work at, and he was doing a pop-up, like a cocktail pop-up at one of the locations. So I was supposed to go with Tom, and Tom texted me about 2 hours before and said that he was stuck on the toilet. So there's like, he caught a little bit of a sorry, I'm airing your stuff out, Tom. My apologies. But Tom caught a stomach bug essentially, and then I think this stomach bug transformed into a bit of a fever, sore throat, all that stuff. It's fall, so it's time to start getting sick. Why don't we start getting sick a little bit now, okay? So that's happened to Tom. I feel like you had a question in there, and then I just started talking about Tom being sick.
No, I mean, I'm just thinking he probably has like Crohn's disease or something.
That's what I was thinking. And you know what's funny? Is I posted a story yesterday because we did not do a Birdcore episode. Sorry, I posted a post on Birdcore. I said what he wants to talk about aside from Crohn's disease, just throwing in a joke for a little laugh. And who knows? Tom might have Crohn's disease now.
Yeah. Pete Davidson has Crohn's disease.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like, if you watch a Pete Davidson podcast, it's the 3 topics he has to hit on are Crohn's disease, drugs, and his dad died in 9/11.
Yeah.
So, and I'm a big Pete Davidson fan. Who's not?
That's
but
true.
It seems like those are the 3 talking points of every interview he's in.
I feel like he works those into his stand-up bits a lot, and I feel like I've seen those in his stand-up
but
bits.
like let's get some new material.
At the same set since 2018, but he got all of his tattoos removed, eh?
Yeah, I know. Not all of them. He has a couple still.
Okay.
He still has his Hillary Clinton tattoo and maybe some Harry Potter ones. But yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy to get those removed. Like, I feel like it's 10 times more expensive and 10 times more painful, I've heard. Yeah. And I feel like when you get them removed, like, you can tell, like, oh, that person had tattoos. But when I look at Pete Davidson,
I don't know. Is it noticeable? Would you be able to? Someone had a beater on down the street. Could you be like, oh, he had tattoos?
Yeah, I think because of the scarring, I think you could tell.
Are these scars? Okay.
Yeah.
I genuinely out of my world.
I see ads about it on Instagram. I'm like, what is Instagram trying to tell me right now about tattoo removal? It's like, who evil-eyed me?
The FBI through the cameras, like, this guy's got the tattoos ever. Let's give him a hint.
This guy's got some bad ink.
Damn. Yeah, that's weird to get those ads.
And like, keep getting them.
And it's got to be more expensive to get them removed. No?
Yeah. I think, when I was getting a tattoo, I think I was like 17, so my mom needed to sign.
To get yours removed?
No. I was getting an appointment to get one. And my mom was like, how often do people get them removed? And the artist said, not like all that often, but it's 10 times more expensive and 10 times more painful. Because it's just like zapping you.
It's like laser, right?
Yeah, it's laser. It's crazy.
And I saw this one guy, he's sick, and they're alluding that it's because of his tattoo removal, of why he's like in the hospital right now.
Well, there you go.
I don't know how related it is, but imagine the laser surgery probably isn't good for your health system.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know how good the ink is either, but I mean, I feel fine.
Mm-hmm.
My Aura ring told me that I'm healthy today.
Yeah, it's interesting for someone to get a tattoo removed because you'll talk to other people and be like, yeah, we all have stupid tattoos that we wish we didn't have, but life goes on. I'm gonna keep them anyways.
Yeah.
So for the ones to really get it removed, there has to be like a crazy reason why.
Yeah. I feel like you like got drunk and accidentally got like something racist tattooed on your back.
The worst has to be like the people who get a tattoo being like Toronto Maple Leafs 2020 whatever champion or Boston Celtics, and they don't win that year.
Yeah.
And now you're just left with a big chunk of your shoulder. You got to get it covered up or changed or something.
Yeah. And it's hard if the logo's super drawn in. It's just like a big blob. Like getting like the Dallas Stars logo. That's a lot of just shading.
Yeah.
Having to cover that up.
Yeah,
Would you ever get a tattoo?
No, can't get a tattoo. Well, no, a couple reasons why. One, there's nothing that I would like. I'd like it for a week and I'd be like, why? What is wrong with this?
Yeah.
Two, my dad does not with them. So, yeah. I don't know. I also like I see people with such tattoos. Like people are walking around looking like Chipotle bags and stuff. So it's just I don't know. There's been maybe 5 tattoos where I looked at it and I was like, damn, that's like gnarly as fuck. But I feel like keeping the clean look is kind of in now. Yeah. Everyone's got tattoos.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Much more acceptable now though.
I think so, yeah. Well, even with my job, like because I'm on camera, technically I work for like the kids department. Yeah. But it's like total. I'm like, should I wear long sleeves and whatnot? And they're like, no, like we love your tattoos. It's fine. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of nice, especially like because I think when I was younger, I realized I wanted to work on camera, and then I started getting tattoos, and then I thought about it. I was like, oh wait, maybe this is not a good thing, but it's very socially acceptable now. A lot of actors also have tattoos, and I think they're easy to cover up.
Yeah. There's definitely some point in your life where you're like, wait a minute, if I want to go down this route, is having all this ink on my body gonna help me? But I'm sure it hasn't. No.
Back to your previous point, life goes on.
Yeah.
Right. My weekly update, my personal one is.
Oh, actually, one thing about tattoos is one of my buddies on his toes, he has the word written, each letter on each toe, and it says Footloose.
Wait, that's a 9-letter word?
Yeah, we have 10 toes, most of us.
So does he have 9?
No, one of them probably does. I don't know which toe doesn't have one of the letters. And then on the back of one of his foot is a cartoon of Sid the Sloth.
On the back of his foot? Like where?
On the bottom, sorry.
Oh man, that's gotta hurt.
So I can't remember if it's like this part of your thing or the actual toes. One of them's like the eyes. It's really goofy. I remember when he showed it to me and I was like, dude, you are out of your mind. But this guy, this guy's the definition of lives life on the edge.
Well, I feel like that's
also the same plane guy, by the way.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, so he had that whole plane incident, and then rediscovered himself, and was like, "I'm gonna do whatever I want."
Yeah, pretty much. He's a gnarly guy. Like, you won't meet someone more nails than him.
You might.
Yeah. Well, I guess you're looking more nails. Are you gonna address? Are we gonna talk about this, or
this?
We're just gonna.
This was
me and Sam got into a huge fight.
Yeah.
Before the show started.
Yeah. No, it was I was on a sketch with Kirby, and my character was tied up in the closet with his mouth gagged. I really liked the role. And I just had to look. I had to look like I got like beaten up. Like I had to wipe a bit of blood off. I forgot that you're looking at me and I look like this.
No, it's...
is it distracting?
Like, I'm trying not to look at you, but I don't want to be, like, disrespectful. It's, like, creeping me out for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm just getting ready for Halloween.
Like, I think I'm going to contract something. I kind of want to, like...
Well,
I don't know.
It's okay.
Those
just
are
stay
open
within
gashes on your face, dog.
Well, that's the thing, dude. I walked an hour here across the city on King Street, one of the busiest streets in Toronto.
Yeah.
And I like had like my scarf on and I had my hat on and I was trying to cover up my face. But there were some points where I was like, who cares? So I would like raise my face and then I would see people look at me and then like step away and then I'd put my head back down. But yeah, this was my makeup for...
You were like, who cares if these people see a guy walking with open gashed wounds on Toronto's most busy street? My body, my choice.
I guess so. But I feel like I also look like a part of the Toronto population with all these gashes.
I won't be surprised if I see a video of you walking tomorrow and it's like Toronto fentanyl on the run.
Guilty. No, it was just part of the sketch. And then I figured it would really help engagement if I was like this for the show.
Yeah.
I feel like if you see a reel, if we posted a reel and this was the first frame, would you click the reel? It looks like you're pouring lean in your cup.
Hey, bro.
I'm all out of water. But no, I just spat.
Would I continue watching if I didn't know the program? I don't know. I don't like blood and stuff like that.
Well, it's just makeup.
I hope.
This is what you look like. This is what you'd see if you opened Twitter first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Honestly. Yeah, so I figured I'd keep it. And then hopefully I can wash it off here before we leave. Because I don't really
So now you're embarrassed of it on the way home.
No. My whole plan was to come here with this makeup and then wash it off here. And then hit the road.
See, if we were roles reversed, I would have told some fake badass story about how I beat the crap out of someone.
See, my improv skills aren't sharp right now.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth of it.
Or we're lying. He did get into a fight, and his improv skills are good, that he made up some sketch with Kirby.
Exactly. Who is Kirby even?
I don't even know who Kirby is.
Yeah.
I do know who Kirby is. Kirby's the fakest person you'll ever meet. Why is he not here?
Yeah, that's true. Kirby was supposed to be a guest today.
Yeah.
Ben is off the hook because Ben got mouth surgery. But Kirby was supposed to be the guest today. But he was like, oh, no, I'm going to shoot the sketch. And they're doing a sunset scene. So he can't make it to Birdcore. And this is our last studio session that we have booked for the time being. This is 20 weeks later, 10 sessions later. This is the last session in this studio for the time being, at least. And then we're going to figure that out from there. But Kirby, this was your chance. We were going to have Kirby up here with me and Tom, and then we were going to have Kit and Ben in the producer chair, and it was going to be perfect. But Kirby decided to live out his dreams.
Kirby fucked it all up.
Yeah, basically.
And now the Bills are going to be cursed for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
It's the only correlation I have.
I'd say. How does it feel being up at the desk?
It feels good. It feels like I feel like a AAA baseball player getting called up to the majors.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I don't want Tom to continue to be sick or arrested or wherever he is, but like I'm enjoying my time right here.
Good, man. Hey, dude, if you do a good enough job today, we might never see Tom again.
Yeah, I'm planning on never seeing him again.
Yeah, I mean, if he stays sick and arrested forever, then I don't.
Or if he gets that eyelid piercing, dude. Hell no, stay away from me.
I swear, I thought he said eyebrow, and then he was like, he doubled down. I was like, no, eyelid.
Yeah, eyebrow piercing. That's for losers.
Eyelid piercing is very Tom, though.
Yeah.
Tom's very outside the box. If this was the box, Tom's up here.
I agree. Yeah.
I don't have a segue, but I was gonna try to incorporate the word box into my weekly update, but I guess the football field looks like a box, kind of. So last weekend,
What's in the middle?
that is a hot dog. That's a double hot dog with potatoes and ketchup in a pizza dough. I had that in New Jersey with my dad. Like, of course they would have this kind of thing in the States. And it's just the regular.
Was this at MetLife or just a restaurant?
No, this was like out in the boonies in New Jersey.
Right.
I was like, I don't know if I feel safe here. But my dad and I went to this lovely spot before the Giants game with my dad's friend, Dr. Dave, who was actually from Montreal. His license plate is Habs fan, which I think is really funny.
Do you know what type of doctor he is?
Radiologist.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So he's very smart.
Yeah.
So yeah, my dad and I went to the Giants game. I guess it would have been 2 weekends ago when they played the Chiefs, and they just got pummeled, dude. But it was nice to be in the atmosphere with Giants fans because previously my dad and I had gone to Jacksonville, Miami, Tampa Bay, like all games where the Giants were not at home, so there were more of the opposing fans. But it was nice, like all of us were all miserable together, which was kind of beautiful. The people sitting next to me left at halftime. Like, that's how you know, like...
Dude, if you leave a game early, regardless of the score, like a halftime, like, that's too early.
Yeah, but they were season ticket holders. So that's what makes me think, like this is nothing to them kind of thing. I'll be back next week.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe because I don't go to a lot of games, it's like when I'm there, like, I'm a ride it out. I don't care what the score is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, the environment looks sick. MetLife, Like, how is MetLife?
It's really cool.
You hear a lot of shit about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I think you hear a lot about how bad the turf is, and you look at all the injuries that have come out of this field.
Yeah.
Specifically last week, the Giants' best receiver, Malik Neighbors.
R.I.P.
Dude, we could talk football this whole time because Tom's not here.
Yeah.
But no, the stadium was nice. There was one point where my dad and I were walking around like getting food, and fireworks went off, and it's like literally from...
You started covering your ears?
Well, we didn't even realize that they were going off. It was like from here to that gray panel.
Yeah.
That's where the firework was. It was crazy. I was like, oh, I'm dying. I'm going to die.
You thought it was like gunshots?
Yeah.
It's like Chief Keef. I came to shoot New Jersey.
Bro, honestly,
you
might
know
as
that
well
song?
have been. Yeah, I think so. I was listening to
Finito?
Chief Keef for the gym today.
Yeah.
What song is it? Finetto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
The beat go
song.
off? Is that song?
No. I don't think so.
I only know like 4 Chief Keef songs. Love Sosa, Hey Being Sober, Don't Like Remix, and then Diamonds. And I guess Kobe. And 300.
I don't like.
Yeah, I don't. Remix.
Oh, right.
There's also the original one, Lil Reese.
Mm.
Listen to that one today at the gym.
Okay.
Hit a deadlift PR. I hate deadlifts, by the way. Do you ever deadlift?
Did it like twice. Just murks the back up.
My back's been hurting all day.
Yeah.
Like no matter how good you think your form is, you end up walking like a hunchback the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Like
I
my-
hear it's great for you though, but like,
Yeah.
I don't think my back pain is worth it.
That's totally fair.
So.
Yeah.
And MetLife, that's Hoboken, right? Or am I tripping? Hoboken, New Jersey
It might be.
is MetLife.
It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. There's a big mall there and the stadium
Yeah.
and then like land. That's it.
Never mind. It's not in
It's
Hoboken.
not in Hoboken? I thought you were going to say, when you started saying hobo, I thought you were going to ask if there were hobos there.
Were there?
No. Not a lot of hobos in New York. Do they like being called hobos? Do they prefer unhoused?
Hobos? Hobo is a cool name.
What kind of term do they prefer to be known as? Unhoused?
I know what they don't like to be known as. Like, you don't want to call them a bum.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I just say, watch out.
Yeah, basically. Or I say, no, sorry, I don't have anything.
What was your dad's thoughts of the trip?
My dad liked it. He loved New York City.
He's got a big smile on outside
Yeah.
of MetLife.
Yeah, he was really happy to be there.
What jersey is that? Who's 56?
That's Lawrence Taylor.
Okay, yeah. I didn't want to get it wrong.
Yeah, that's LT.
Was he at the game? I think he was.
He was at the game. He was there. Eli Manning was there. Brandon Jacobs was there. You know what's funny is they did, because we were playing the Chiefs, so automatically people are like, oh, Taylor Swift's going to be there. Taylor Swift's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So they did this thing in the stands where it was like a camera, like a cameraman was walking through the stands and a Taylor Swift song came on, as in like, here comes like the Taylor cam. They're going to find Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And then the camera pans onto Lawrence Taylor smoking a cigar in the stands, and the crowd went crazy. It was really cool, actually. And then I got up and cheered and dropped my popcorn. But
You got a Scataboo jersey.
yeah,
Which was sick.
yeah, he's already such a fan favorite, dude.
Yeah, dude. I was saying that the Giants had the two coolest white boys in the NFL. Jackson
Absolutely.
Dart and Scataboo.
Absolutely.
Like,
They're going to be fun to watch now.
yeah. I also saw a video today, and it was like Scataboo, like in 40 years, and it's just a guy being like, I was like, dude, yes.
Basically, if he keeps playing like that.
Yeah, but I also saw the top comment was like, I really hope he gets the good kind of CTE. Not that there's a good kind, but like, there's definitely a good kind.
I would say that's a good kind. Yeah. And I think we can think of a few people who have the good kind.
Yeah, CTE is either you're like a vegetable or you become Twitter famous.
Yeah. Or Gronk.
Right, yeah.
But I don't know if Gronk has CTE. I think people just think that he's
just got the dumb athlete persona.
Yeah.
Which he is dumb. I think he was on like Family Feud, and he was just given the stupidest answers you'll ever. Yeah. So.
Pineapple. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Gronk wasn't at the game. But the rest of the trip was really nice. Times Square is so overwhelming, dude.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. And there's people on all the corners being like, buy this, come on the tour bus, this, that. It was like, so once you kind of get out of Times Square, it's nice. Like I walked to where they record SNL, which is pretty cool, like NBC Studios. I walked around there. I went inside it, like I went to the gift shop, got something for my mom. But that was really nice, just to kind of walk around that area. And it has a bit of a Toronto feel to it.
Yeah, metropolitan city.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's like one level of like elegance above Toronto.
It's way better than Toronto.
Yeah, the
in my
sports stores
opinion.
were crazy. I think I was texting you when I was in the Nike store. It was like they were making NFL jerseys that haven't even been announced yet. Was that the chair, bro?
I swear.
Sure.
That was the chair.
Actually, Tom usually when he sits there, man, it's not the chair.
Oh, definitely not.
Tom is always ripping cheeks, man.
I love New York though. You got to be careful sometimes at Times Square because the characters can be scary. B, when I was there, I was like a kid, so I thought everything looked super cool. I see like Spider-Man, like Mickey Mouse, Goofy, Batman. They all come up to me and my brothers and were like, "Oh, this is super cool. Let's get a photo." They kind of trapped us though. We didn't like go up to them. They like surrounded us, and it was pretty much like, "You're taking a photo with me." And it's like, "Cool, all right, take the flick." And then they go up to my dad, and they're like, "Yeah, you have to give us $50 for that photo."
That's crazy.
And he's like, "What? You took a photo with my children, and I have to pay you?" It was so stupid. But I saw the photos the other day because my dad sent me them. What a scam!
Yeah,
so
it's all scamming. Like. It's crazy. I got scammed my first day. My dad and I didn't even get to the airport and I got scammed.
Yeah.
It was guys handing out like I know in that environment, people are gonna try to scam you. It's like head down, book it. Yeah. So I had my head down. I was like, we're going to the hotel. My dad is like, one person will come up to, where are you from? Oh, Montreal. And then he'll get into a whole conversation. Next thing you know, there's 5 of them giving out like, oh, this is my CD, this is my CD. And he's like, here, support the children. Here's like we're raising money for kids. Are you interested? Are you down? Come on, are you down? I'm like, and then if you say like the slightest agreement, where you're like, like even that is enough for them to be like, oh, you're down, perfect. They pull out the Square reader, they put the money in your face. So dude, I spent $20 US before I even got to the hotel.
Wait, someone got you?
Someone got me.
No.
Yeah, it's all my dad's fault.
Buy land in some like Asian country?
No, they were like raising money for Christmas gifts for kids, and he showed me the options on his phone, and it was like PS5, $600. It was like all the options were like $500, $400. I'm like, can I put my own amount? He was like, yeah, of course. I put like 15, and then he's like, oh, put 20 so I can split 10 with my buddy here. And I was like,
wait, what?
I was like, oh,
come on, give us more. Dude,
yeah.
I kind of get pissed off about that, like for like donation shaming when like you give money and they're like,
that's it? Yeah.
Like, I know you got more. Or even like a homeless person, like, here's a toonie. Come on.
Yeah.
I know those pockets are deeper. Yeah. It's like, dog, I just got
Keep
you.
it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. But I'm so bad at that.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. It's similar to like when the church group approaches me. Like, how do I get out of this conversation?
Yeah. Are you still waiting to get baptized?
No. I haven't seen those people in a while, which is good. I got asked, someone tried to stop me, but I just kept walking.
Yeah.
I think I've built up the confidence now after you and Tom have been like, dude, just keep walking.
Yeah. I like to make sure that I'm either pretending I'm on a phone call or actually on a phone call.
Yeah.
So like, excuse me. I'm like, you know what I mean?
Dude, I can't believe that they were trying to get you to buy a PS5 off an iPad to give to some kid.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Dude, I'd rather just buy a PS5 for myself. Something I don't have, like at least.
Yeah, for real. Can I be the kid?
Yeah.
You know? I respect the hustle.
Is there any like insurance that these kids are even getting them?
Not at all.
Like,
this money could have gone, I don't even know.
Just some stranger in like some high-vis vest. Be like, dude, trust me.
No,
here's the iPad.
Dude, he's wearing a tank. He looks the way that I look when I'm getting ready for bed.
Yeah. Times Square's
Times Square, man.
Times Square.
If you're going to Times Square, look out for the scammers.
Mm-hmm. It'll be hard because they'll look out for you first.
Oh,
the
absolutely.
scammers know who to get.
Oh, he's got a big backpack and a suitcase?
Yeah. He's looking up at all the tall buildings because he hasn't been here before.
Yeah. He's taking a selfie. Get over here.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, man.
Yeah. I wonder what those mascots do in like the spare time. Like if you're out there for 12 hours, you got to take a lunch break somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's a quick lunch break and then it's back to the shift. And then I think once like their night's over, they take the subway home and then first thing in the morning they come back and they do it again.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure in New York it's like territorial. Like,
Oh, like everyone has their
like
corner?
the Avengers are over here. If we see Elmo and the Cookie Monster, like it's on site.
Yeah.
You know, like we got our blocks.
Yeah, it's going to be an issue on Sesame Street.
Yeah, and if Times Square is busy, it's like, all right, Times Square has the Avengers, Central Park has like Looney Tunes or whatever. So, yeah. Did you explore anywhere else in New York? Coney Island?
No, Coney Island was a bit too far. I think we ended up going to...
Coney Island's sick, by the way. They have a roller coaster called the Cyclone. Highly recommend.
I went when I was younger. My dad and my sister went on the Cyclone, I believe.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, I know. I would have got vertigo if I went. We didn't go to Coney Island, but we went to New Jersey where we got that hot dog monstrosity and saw the game. And then we went to Little Italy one night for dinner.
Nice.
Because there's a strip on Little Italy that my dad wanted to go to and like find a restaurant, find a nice quiet vibe. We get there and there's a street festival. Like picture like the CNE or picture any like Ossington Fest or Dundas West Fest, like any major street festival that you would see here in Toronto, like how busy that is exactly how busy it was when we got to Little Italy.
It was a Little Italy Fest?
Yeah, it was Little Italy Fest, yeah.
Bunch of raging Italians.
Yeah, and
Was
like...
there like soccer on or something?
No, not even. No. And we ended up going to an Italian restaurant, and it was pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
It was really nice. It was good stuff. I got like a chicken parm, which I don't usually get, but I was like, let me try this out. And
Gabagool.
Yeah.
Gabagool's not a real thing, by the way.
It's capricioso, right?
Yeah.
The
It's just like American Italian slang for that.
But how does that become the slang?
I don't
Is it
know.
supposed to sound like it?
No, I think like The Sopranos just kind of made a joke about it.
Yeah.
And then it kind of took off. I could be getting the origin wrong, but I remember going up to my dad, who's an Italian dad, being like, gabagool! And he was like, that's not a real thing. Like, don't be an idiot.
Yeah. Did you think it was a real thing or you knew it wasn't?
No, I knew it wasn't.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see what the reaction would be. But like a lot of people call it gabagool. So, yeah. It's just like a type of pork, I think.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I didn't hear a lot of that Tironi when I worked there.
No. I might be the only Tironi hater in the world.
No. There's a lot of Tironi haters. A lot of my friends hate Tironi.
People on my baseball team were highly talking Tironi. I was like, dude, no.
Yeah.
Not that it's like horrible or anything. I was just more upset for when Thomas, we all went, and Thomas's portion was like, here is a crumb.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, that sucks.
It's like $31.
My food was good though.
Yeah.
So I just felt bad.
That was so funny. Yeah. I think in fourth year, every like Tuesday, I would go to a different Tironi location with Serena and Julia.
Yeah. You've probably had the entire menu.
I have, yeah. And
It's like so darkly lit in there too. At least when we went.
yeah, that was super dark, eh?
Yeah.
You know, it used to be a courthouse.
That doesn't surprise me. But like we pull up there for university students
With backpacks,
late at night with
duffel
backpacks,
bags.
like looking like we're about to commit a heist
Yeah.
or something, and like all these people in like fancy suits are like, what is going on?
Yeah, you guys at the wrong place.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
celebrating like our 50th wedding anniversary, and you guys are talking about the exam next Tuesday.
Yeah, honestly, bro. Yeah. Yeah. It was good food though, but
Yeah.
yeah, maybe we could have gone to like, I don't know, W Burger Bar,
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Yeah. Yeah.
Treat ourselves out.
Yeah. Back to New York quickly. My dad really wants to go. We went to Queens our last day.
Mm-hmm.
We went to like this Colombian restaurant in Queens, and my dad was saying how he wants to go to Queens. He wants to go back one day and go to Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx. Like he wants to go to all the
The boroughs.
yeah, all the boroughs just to see where real New Yorkers live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the ones living in Manhattan, like penthouse apartments, likely aren't the real New Yorkers.
Yeah, Queens is cool. Bronx is cool. I think if you go back, definitely check out Harlem. Harlem was really fun. And Brooklyn. I think Brooklyn was probably my favorite spot when I went.
Really?
Yeah, Brooklyn's really dope.
Okay.
I wanted to go to the Wahlburgers there, even though Wahlburgers is a Boston thing. Unfortunately, didn't go, but that's like a memory I have. I don't know why.
That's your second Mark Wahlberg reference this episode.
Yeah. I was looking up Donnie Wahlberg the other day. He's becoming pretty popular.
Who's Donnie Wahlberg?
That's Mark's brother.
Oh, what does he do? Does he act
He's
as
an
well?
actor, yeah.
Must be hard to live in his brother's shadow.
Yeah, they look a lot alike, though.
Oh, yeah.
So they had a show called Wahlburgers, which is like them creating like the hamburger shop, and just seeing like kitchen inside look. But now this guy's in a new thing. I don't know what it is, but he does like Blue Bloods, Boston Blue, like cop TV shows.
Do they all have the name Blue?
Pretty
in the
much,
title?
yeah. It's always interesting, those like cop shows and fire shows, and how they'll just create the new one but just a different location.
Yeah.
Like we'll have like California fire,
Yeah.
Chicago fire. Like how can the plot be so drastically different?
From the creators of New York Fire come New Jersey Fire.
We go 2 hours away to find more fire.
Yeah. Stay tuned for New Hampshire Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm like, who's writing these shows? Because it feels like it's like one guy wrote one of them, and then as a joke, he was like, I'm just going to do another city. And then he's like, wait, they picked it up. Okay, watch, I'm going to do another city. And we're like, oh my God, they keep picking it up. Okay, we did fire. Now let's do cop ones. You know what I mean?
We'll do cops in New York, then cops in Miami.
Yeah.
And but it's more interesting that they get so much viewership because they're clearly making so many seasons. Like, who is watching this? I've never watched a single one.
No, me neither.
But I'm seeing commercials in between, like, Survivor
Yeah.
takes. And I'm like, oh, man, I kind of want to watch it now.
I guess there's probably like...
It's got to be, like, middle-aged moms.
Yeah, there's like a
love
certain
that.
demographic that like
Yeah.
throws on those kinds of shows when like the kids are asleep and, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Even, like, hospital shows as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
I don't understand the hype around it, but I'm sure they're decent.
Grey's Anatomy has like 1 trillion seasons.
Yeah, I tried to watch it with some friends. Couldn't really get through it. But it was also like probably like season 9, episode 10. So it's like I don't even know the characters to begin with.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, can you believe he said that to her? It's like, I thought we're saving lives, not
Yeah.
talking about relationship issues.
Somebody's dying in the other room. Are you guys going to check on that?
Yeah.
You ever seen True Detective?
No, I apparently the first season's like the best season of television.
I was going to say the exact same thing. Apparently the first season of that show is like
Yeah.
best TV ever.
Yeah, you got McConaughey and
Woody Harrelson?
yeah. Oh, Alexandra Daddario's in it.
Okay, yeah.
From White Lotus.
Yeah,
Season 1. That's cool.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely want to check it out.
yeah. I
Hopefully.
think it's next on my list. Oh, speaking of list, last episode, we were tasked with coming up with potential baby names for a listener. One of our listeners had a child. Again, congratulations. And the listener had asked us to potentially help name the baby. So we gave out a bunch of options. I think some notable ones were Algernop, Samkit Tom, Char Char, Wub Wub. And then Kit, why don't you tell the rest of the story? Because it's quite fascinating what happened.
So my last suggestion was Seamus because I feel like I haven't heard that name in a while. And it's a noble, strong name, Seamus. It builds character, tough guy. And turns out that's what the listener named their baby.
Yeah.
Before we even said those names.
Yeah.
The odds of that is like 1 in a trillion, I feel like.
It's got to be like...
Seamus specifically. I mean,
Yeah.
like...
And to think it was the one you just threw out, you're like, oh, also Seamus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, no, that's so funny. Like when I found out, I was like, "You got to be joking."
That's pretty crazy.
What are the odds on that? Now, like, I feel like we're best friends.
Yeah. I think you guys would actually get along.
Yeah, he seems like a cool guy.
You and Seamus? I'm talking with the listener.
Oh, I was talking about Seamus.
You and Seamus get along too.
I think me and Seamus would
You
be
saw the
homies.
picture of Seamus, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
cute,
Seamus looks
cute
cool.
looking kid.
Yeah. But that was crazy how that came up. That like,
I thought you guys were joking at first. I was like, no, like
I didn't think. I thought the listener was joking too.
yeah, I thought we were getting big trolled.
No, but it's crazy. So between the time that we were recording and the episode was published, so I guess a week, the baby was named, and then the episode came out, and we heard that we properly guessed this baby's name or properly named this baby,
Yeah.
or said a name that the baby ended up being named. Yeah.
I want to know the middle name. Do you think it should be named after? It should be like Birdcore because we got it right.
Yeah, or Kit, like it was your guess. So
That's true.
Seamus Kit last name,
Yeah.
and it's S-E with the dash or accent aigu.
Yeah.
A-M-U-S. Seamus.
Yeah. I think Well, Seamus. It's an Irish name.
Seamus.
Actually has Hebrew origin via Latin. It's the Irish equivalent of the name James.
Oh.
Interesting.
Because does it sound like James with an Irish accent? James.
Oh my god! I actually
Seamus.
think you're.
Seamus.
I would believe that actually. The way you
Yeah?
said the first time, I was like, wait a minute, that sounds like James.
I'm kind of forcing it, but Seamus. Kind of.
Seamus,
Seamus.
get over here for some haggis. I don't know. I'm going Scottish.
I think haggis is Scottish.
Yeah, I can't do Irish. It's tough.
I tried to do Irish. I did Irish the first episode, and then my friend who's Irish said that's a pretty accent.
Well, I think you're doing a pretty good job, laddie.
I don't know what kind of
I
accent.
can't do it. I can't do it.
That knows an Irish.
The lights are too bright for me to do it.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
You ever thought about what you want to name your kids? If you even
I
want
know
kids?
what I'm gonna name my kids, but now that I've told some people, I'm not telling people anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because I think it's super. It's the coolest name ever. Hopefully, if I have a son, I can name it because it's a boy's name.
Yeah.
So I don't want to share it because I think it's so awesome, and I'm worried. The more you share it, people in the back of their head are like, "Oh wait, what about this?" And so I want to gatekeep.
That's fair.
I'll tell you off camera, but.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna record our conversation. I'm gonna record that conversation and throw it in the episode.
I've heard your potential names. I don't know if you want to gatekeep them as well, though.
I have so many potential names, like, and Sham hates when I say the names. I think for the same reason that you don't want yours.
She hates them because she doesn't like them, or she doesn't want other people.
I think she doesn't. She's a big
These names
believer.
Suck.
No, I think she's a big believer in like evil eye kind of thing.
What does that mean?
So it's basically like, you ever seen the bracelet where it's like the blue eye? Like we have one hanging in right near the door. No, that's Illuminati.
No, I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So that is,
I didn't know that was a reference to something. I thought it was just like design art.
No, so it's a reference to the evil eye, and it's basically for protection, that symbol. So let's say, for example, you are like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm going on a trip next week. I can't wait. And then a few days later, your trip ends up getting canceled. You can say, like, yeah, you can say that, but then you'd be like, someone could have evil-eyed you and basically been like, I hope Kit's like trip gets canceled, and it never happens. So that would be you getting evil-eyed. So in this case, if Sham and I were to have children in the future, and I keep telling people like, oh, I want to name it this, I want to name it that, I want to name it that, someone can theoretically be like, I hope they never are able to like have kids or whatever. It's someone would have to be pretty
like voodoo.
Yeah, it's voodoo. Yeah, someone would have to be
Verbal
pretty
voodoo.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cruel to do it. But
yeah.
So that I think So when I start saying,
I don't know if I believe in that.
Yeah,
but I just found out our house has protection, so I feel a lot safer.
Oh yeah, we're good. Don't worry. Yeah. So, but so I guess maybe I won't share current names that we want to maybe do one day, but. When I was younger, I used to have a list.
Now that I know your names,
You could evil eye me.
You could
evil eye us, yeah.
Guess we'll find out, right?
What's that?
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
See, now that's going to linger in your mind for the rest of your life.
Gotta make sure I stay on Kit's good side. But when I was younger, I wanted to name my kids Caesar and Baxter.
Okay.
Caesar, I don't know what motivated that, but Baxter, it was because I really liked Anchorman and the dog's name was Baxter.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to name my kid Baxter, which I guess naming him after a dog would be a bit strange, but
cool name.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I loved when he like throws the burrito out the window, hits the motorcycle, and then that's when Baxter goes bye-bye.
Baxter. And then he makes his way back home after getting kicked off the bridge.
I know.
Man, that's a good movie.
So funny. He's just like with the burrito, like,
Yeah.
He's like crying in the car now, right? I might be tripping.
He's either crying
like
or
a
laughing.
meltdown.
Yeah. Then he has a meltdown in the telephone booth, the glass case of emotion, when his beard's all grown out and his hair's grown out. He's drinking milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super funny. Anchorman, like classic.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the second one, how he loses his vision.
Yeah.
I think that's so.
Lives in a lighthouse.
Yeah. LeBron cut off Kai Cenat's dreads. Just
Wait,
now.
actually?
Yeah. Barber, they're calling it.
That actually is kind
That's
of
breaking news. Yeah. Kai, dude. Kai Cenat's a friend of the program, if you guys don't know.
Yeah.
Because he hit his sub goal for the subathon.
And didn't he always say he wanted LeBron to cut off his dreads or something? Like, wasn't that a thing?
That was like the goal where if we reach X amount of subscribers, the goal would be for LeBron to come by and cut him off.
And LeBron agreed?
Yeah. That was before the subathon started. But that subathon's actually getting... Twitch subathons are becoming... people are starting to hate them now because instead of a subathon, people are calling it a begathon. Like, please give me subscribers now instead of... Because the whole idea of a subathon is we subscribe to extend the clock so you have to stay streaming. Usually you do it to, like, raise money for something. But... for at least what I've seen on the internet. God, I sound so unemployed.
It's fine.
So for Kai, the timer was basically gonna run out, and he was like, "Please, I need subscribers right now." So I waited like 30 hours, gave him my paycheck just to hear my name be called, and he didn't even say my name.
Does he say anybody's name?
Yeah, just sometimes if you get lucky.
Did you say you gave your paycheck?
Gave my paycheck. I mean, I'm spamming WK, dude.
And he never sees it. I even changed my username to make it more noticeable.
I know, dude. The chat just flies by, but dude, Kai's a busy man.
That's true. Now he's gonna be busy trying out new hairstyles.
Yeah.
I've been trying out new hairstyles lately because it's grown out a little bit. So I'll do the curls all around, all down.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll pull it back, flip it to the side. Right now I'm gonna put the hat on. I keep forgetting that I have this makeup on. And I keep forgetting that you have to look at me with this makeup on.
I think now it looks super normal, where if you got rid of that, I'd be like, why do you look so chopped?
Yeah. Oh, man. It really looks like someone really did a number on me.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow.
Tom hits hard, I guess.
Tom does. You'd think for a scrawny little guy like Tom. Actually, we're going to call him in about 20 minutes. I got a notification from Indeed. Host at library bar. I don't need that job. Thank you.
Was that Biblioteca?
No, it's called library bar. Is there a place called Biblioteca?
Yeah, that's like the it's like that French word. Spoke.
A speakeasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not French, but
Biblioteca is that.
Ah.
Part of Rendezvous.
Oh. I've been there, actually. I don't know why I said that. I've been there. It sounded like I've been to that speakeasy. Yeah, I went there once. Did you?
I've never been there. No, my brother was recently there, but I just heard about it.
Well.
I also was just figuring out what a speakeasy was, because for like a month ago, for like a week straight, everyone was saying the word speakeasy, and I was like, what does that even mean?
Damn, man. People are hitting their early to mid-20s. Now everyone wants to go to a speakeasy, huh?
Yeah, is it even a speakeasy, though, if everyone knows this place exists?
No, I think speakeasies are so low-key. And when they become super popular, it's like, oh, that's just a bar now.
Like a speakeasy during like the Prohibition era would have been sick.
Yeah.
Like going to wherever like Al Capone was going.
Yeah.
You know? Imagine grabbing a beer with Al Capone. He just like pulls out his like gun, start twiggling around the finger.
Accidentally shoots you in the head.
Yeah, on some Looney Tune stuff. Yeah, it would have been cool.
Well, there's always your next life.
Hopefully. No, my next life I'd probably be an animal.
What kind of animal?
Well, sometimes I think this human stuff gets too hard, where I'm like, being an alpaca or a giraffe just seems easy.
Don't you think that the long neck would make it really difficult?
Yeah, but
You can't really defend yourself.
giraffes are actually pretty good at defending themselves. They use their neck as like a weapon. Also, when they sleep, they like... I was about to try and do it, but I have a human neck, so I can't. But they like wrap
for now.
They like wrap it around, kind of. Alpacas are just dope. Alpacas defend themselves by.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that powerful spit.
Well, you could be an alpaca then. You're already spitting on Teslas.
Yeah.
So.
I love alpacas. That's my favorite animal. I think they're so cute too. Like with the curls. Whoo.
Yeah.
That's lit. That's
tight
lit.
curls too.
Yeah, dude, it's so hard. So the MLB playoffs just started today, and Our guy Dylan has it on the screen, so I keep looking over because I'm trying to see what
Oh,
the
really?
score is. Yeah, I think it's a 0-0 game right now.
Who's playing?
Could be wrong. It's Boston. Oh, it's 1-0 Yankees against the Red Sox. The winner of this, it's the wild card, plays the Jays.
So that's gonna be a tough matchup for the Jays, regardless.
Yeah, this is a good good game. So yeah, got a little sidetracked there.
That's
Sorry.
okay. That's okay.
Um,
Do you want to dive into today's scripture?
sure.
I don't know. I found one. I don't know if you found one as well, or if you did.
I
any
saw it was in
research.
there. I haven't looked at it yet because I wanted to get like the fresh.
Yeah,
I
I only looked at it once.
just
when
saw it
read
looks long.
It does look a bit long. So I'll read it. And before reading it, let's dedicate it to Tom.
Okay.
Just I really know. I don't.
Do we
remember-
think Tom's gonna listen to this?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, Tom, I take back you contracting.
I think I might censor. I'm gonna censor that
Yeah.
word. I think, unless you want me to just cut it out.
No, I think it'd be funny if you just
Censored it?
censor it this time as well.
And then while we're having this conversation, censor it and keep this in.
yeah, sure.
That's fun. It's always fun.
Yeah. Okay. Scripture.
Yeah. Okay. This is from 2 Kings, 2 verse 2, whatever. Then he went up from there to Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, young lads came out from the city and mocked him and said to him, "Go up, you bald head! Go up, you bald head!" When he looked behind him and saw them, he cursed them in the name of the Lord. Then 2 female bears came out of the woods and tore up 42 lads of their number. And he went from there to Mount Carmel, and from there he returned to Samaria. So these young lads, probably teenagers, I guess, mocked this guy for being bald. He cursed them in the name of the Lord, and then 2 bears came and tore them to shreds. And then he went on his merry way. That's what I'm getting from this.
Yeah, that checks out. It's they say bald people are the villains of the universe. Think about like every movie you've watched with a villain, they're typically bald.
Silver Surfer and
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Bane, he's bald.
Yeah.
So
Joker's got a good head of hair, though.
yeah,
Thanos.
more of an anti-hero.
I guess so.
Thanos is
Thanos
bald.
is bald.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm not bald phobic, but God, if I lost my hair, I would not be happy. That's for sure.
Isn't your dad bald?
My dad is bald.
But he's bald by choice.
Yes, that is true.
We could cut that out too if you want.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know if he's still bald by choice, but it was a choice.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then you just do it. I think it takes a while. Like some people do look really good bald though.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to on the bald community,
Yeah.
but if I don't think it'll ever happen, knock on wood, but if I was starting to lose hair, I'm going to Turkey for sure.
Really?
Yeah. It's so much more acceptable now too. You're not a
I think so.
sissy boy.
No, I feel like if
I don't think it's gonna happen to me, so I feel like I have nothing to worry
no,
about.
I think you'll be good. But I have like the hairline's kind of like receding a little bit on the side. But the good thing is I have the curls that can just come down and hide it
Yeah.
all. But sometimes I tell Sham I want to go to Turkey for a hair transplant, and she gets really upset because she's like, you don't need to go do that. And she's right, I don't. If I ever started going bald, I'd probably just shave it off. I'd
Yeah.
probably rock a buzz cut for a bit, like attempting to just keep some.
Mm-hmm.
But it depends where I'm losing it. If I'm losing it in the front, then I'd rock a buzz. But if I start losing it in the back, like, at the top,
Yeah.
there's no saving that. It's shaved. No saving it.
Yeah. I know someone who I went to high school with, and he had the top of his head, it was thinning, and they just used like Rogaine or whatever, and it came back like
Yeah.
in 6 months or something.
And it worked.
Yeah. Those creams and stuff do definitely work. You don't actually have to go to Turkey. But yeah, I don't know. So you think top of the head's worse than the hairline?
I think so, because the hairline, at least you can hide a little bit. It depends
Yeah.
on the kind of hair you have. If you have straight hair and it's thinning, it might be hard to hide. But, I mean, I could hide mine on my curls kind of thing.
Right.
But I think top of the head is worse because you can't really hide that. You can wear a hat, but you don't wear a hat forever, dude. You're at the altar at your wedding wearing a toque.
Yeah, no, I agree. Hair's everything, man.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah. So this guy from the scripture. Also, I
Oh yeah, the scripture.
I just recalled that we dedicated it to Tom, but Tom's not bald.
No, Tom
Tom's
has
got
a lot of hair. Tom's a hairy guy,
He is hairy.
like head
Everywhere.
to toe.
Yeah.
It's yeah. What the
Yeah.
hell?
But this seems like don't respect. This is a respect your elders kind of scripture is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
They made fun of this guy's bald head. He said, "Watch this," and then they got torn to shreds.
2 female bears came out of the woods and tore up 42 lads of their number. What does that mean? Like the bears killed 42 people?
That's what it sounds like. And it sounds like it was 42 young lads who were mocking Mr. Bald.
Jeez.
He was just minding his business.
Bald people are villains. Lex Luthor. There's another.
Oh yeah, what's he in?
He's a DC villain. He
Right.
clashes against Superman.
Right. Did you watch the new Superman?
No. I've heard good reviews when it first came out, and then the mixed reviews kind of came in. Superman's an interesting guy because it's like, how can you put on the glasses and then boom, no one
Yeah.
recognizes you.
People recognize me when I wear contacts. Then when I wear glasses, they're like, "Oh, it's Sam with glasses on."
Yeah, but I don't think if someone put on glasses, it's like, oh, you're Clark Kent.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, Superman was just here. You missed him.
yeah, there's a funny guy on Kill Tony on Monday, and he made a Superman bit about people with glasses on, glasses off. People tell the difference, and he was like, when I take my glasses off, people think I eat crayons for the taste. And I just thought that was super funny because he looked so derpy with the glasses off too.
Yeah.
He looks like he eats crayons. Yeah.
It's funny. A lot of the best stand-up materials is stuff where it's just self-deprecating.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
This guy definitely he had a couple more examples, but dude, the Kill Tony show is a hard show because it's like a talent show for comedians. You get 1 minute, and then they do a podcast with you after.
Every comedian, no matter what.
Yeah, so they pull a name out of a bucket. So I'll be like, all right, next bucket pull is Sam Bird. Sam Bird. Let's see what your minute is. And then you do a 1 minute bit, and then we interview you for like 5-10 minutes. Yeah. It's a really cool concept because the interview is usually better than the stand-up.
Yeah.
But it's hilarious. Some people bomb, and Tony just goes in on them.
Yeah.
And some people are really, really good. So it's cool. I've been slowly getting into to that show.
Would you ever do stand-up?
I don't know. I don't think that I respect it. I don't think that's my getting on the stage and stuff. Like, I'd rather write comedy. I think that's where my strong suit is writing, and someone else can say the joke, or I feel better with my thoughts. Not that I would I don't think I'd completely suck, but I think writing is probably my strong comedy. Yeah.
Okay. You'll have to tell Kirby that.
What, that I can't do stand up?
No, that you can write.
Oh yeah, dude. Ben, get a hold of your boy. Kirby keeps I will write for Kirby. I'd love to write for Kirby. Yeah, if the opportunity's there, brother.
Yeah. Well, one day we'll have Kirby on.
We're never having Kirby on.
Yeah,
He's gonna
right.
duck us forever.
You're right. There's fake blood on my cup, and I was like, "Why is there fake blood on my cup?" And then I remembered. I feel like I have my minute. If I want to do stand-up one day. I've told myself for years that I'm gonna get on stage one day and do it. And I've slowly been working on more material, but I feel like I have a minute that I could do.
I think a minute is harder than 5 or 10 minutes.
Absolutely, yeah. Because
Yeah.
a minute you have to have it tight. You have to have it super, super tight.
You're pretty much telling one punch-up joke, or you're going just bang, bang, bang. It's really easy to see people struggle, and then Tony will be like, "How long have you been doing stand-up?" 5 years. 5 years, and that's what we got.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, yeah, I usually do 5-10 minute sets. Or sometimes Tony will be like, how long can you go? And they're like 40 minutes. And he's like, what? So a minute is super tough.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes people just bomb though too. Did you hear about Theo Von recently?
I saw him yelling at someone leaving the show.
Yeah, so
that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I think
can't remember what was said or what happened.
I didn't see any videos, but I saw an article where
I saw the video.
He was filming his stand-up special.
Yeah.
And apparently it went super poorly. And I've seen him do stand-up live before. I thought he was very funny. I've listened to his podcast. I think he's funny. but apparently this Netflix taping of his special just went so poorly. And I think I saw in that article where it's like a lot of podcasters who also do stand-up, I think they will end up dedicating so much to their podcast that the stand-up will kind of get like, it'll be in the shadow of the podcast. So, you know, you can do a whole hour podcast on your own, which is funny, but then when you got to go do stand-up again and you have to be 100% on all the time, I think it gets a little bit clouded because you might be too used to the podcast now. So I think that is my guess of what happened here. But
I don't know. I feel like his routine for stand-up and the podcast are probably different.
Yeah. But my thing is he focusing too much on the podcast and then his stand-up is hurting because of it? I don't know. That's what I saw in the article.
He could just be a bad stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
As well.
But that's crazy. Imagine like a third of the room leaving during the set.
Oh, a third of the room left?
Apparently a third of the room
Maybe I'm
left.
thinking of someone else. Someone else like called someone out
For
because
leaving?
they didn't like the joke.
Yeah. That's another hard thing is having to deal with hecklers.
Yeah.
And like having to know how to answer and try to be like witty and clever when you're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, comedians bomb too. It's a pretty tough job. So it's saying apparently he bombed and he's like, I'm having a long month. I'm trying not to take my own life. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, I don't know. I like Theo Von. I think you have to consume him in like small chunks.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I can give him 2 hours,
Yeah.
but
I feel like with
He's
his
cool.
like southern accent.
I'd like to see him in movies. I want to see comedians in movies. Like, let's get Shane Gillis in a movie. Let's get Theo Von in a movie. Let's get, you know, whoever in a movie.
Well, Shane Gillis does a lot of TV.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but like if we want to bring, like how we were saying earlier, like, oh man, those early 2000 comedies were so sick.
Oh, yeah.
All those guys are stand-up comedians.
That's true, yeah.
So now, like, let's just run it back.
Yeah.
Shows as well, like, you know, whatever it is. Let's get them in cinema.
Well, you can get writing.
Yeah, hire me as a writer.
There you go. Okay, this is a segment that we've been trying the last few weeks is ways to say blank. You know, last week I think we did ways to say you're hungover. A week before that we did ways to say you're hungry.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, let's do that again, but not something where it's like another just common feeling. So this week I wanted to do ways where we can do ways to tell your dad the dog is missing.
Yeah.
I thought that could be a fun way to
I have 3
do
examples.
it. Okay, I have 4. I could pick my best 3 if you want to do 3
No,
each.
we'll hear all 4.
Okay.
And then I have something funny about this topic.
Okay,
after.
perfect. Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
Go for it.
Okay. Ways to tell your dad the dog is missing. Tucker has escaped custody. Tucker was my dog's name, by the way.
Did this really happen?
We can get into it later.
Okay. Okay. I have the dog is playing hide and seek and he's been winning for 3 days.
Okay. Dad, the dog is doing unauthorized neighborhood sniffing.
Ooh. Sniffing is good too. You even brought the dog terms in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, where's the dog I do not know?
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think, yeah, I don't know if I have the good ones this week. I think the dog is a freelance mailman.
These are good.
Okay.
These are
okay.
good.
Those are my 3, yeah.
Okay. I have 2 more. I think our dog follows the Mayan calendar because he's been missing since 2012.
Okay.
And then my last one is because every week I do about this topic. Hey, Dad, remember when I did that school project about the village of Pompeii? Yeah, well, unrelated, but the dog's missing. Every week I do something with the village of Pompeii. And Tom does something with Stanley Tucci's forehead. You notice that?
Yeah, I keep forgetting who Stanley Tucci is.
He's just an actor. But he's bald. But he's not a villain.
Well, now he is.
Yeah, I guess so.
So one of the things I was gonna put for this was it's my birthday because on my birthday, Tucker had gotten out of the house and we couldn't find him for a couple hours. So and then I think the cops found him or something, or someone found him. And so then I had my birthday. How crazy is that? On your birthday, you're like, I don't know, it's probably like 13, 14, and your dog is just like out.
Damn, way to take the attention on your big day, eh?
Yeah, I know, dude. It was.
Were you kind of pissed? You're like, damn, Tucker, it's my day.
No, I was like, we got to find this guy, bring him back. Yeah, no, it was. I'm trying to remember. The details are a little hazy because it was just so long ago, but he did escape. That was the only time I've had a pet that like got out of the house and we were like, where are they?
Yeah.
But he was chilling. He was literally he was doing unauthorized neighborhood sniffing. He was in like a garden, like a block up the street.
So 2 of the ones you wrote were from experience.
Yeah. Yeah, he escaped custody and then he was neighborhood sniffing.
My dog went missing once and we didn't realize.
Yeah.
Like we were just chilling in the backyard and Sophie went missing, and then I was scrolling Facebook because this was like 10 years ago. I was scrolling Facebook and I saw in like the Beaconsfield like neighborhood like community, someone had posted like a few minutes ago of like, is this anyone's little cutie dog? And I was like, oh my God, that's my dog.
Yeah.
And so I was like, Mom, Sophie's missing. And like we were like, what? We had no idea she was missing. This person posted on Facebook like, whose dog is this? It was like down the street. It was like, oh, that's fine. So we went and we got her. But what if I was never scrolling Facebook that day? Like, then there goes Sophie.
No, literally, yeah. Or you ever see when you're walking the streets on like posts like missing cat, and then they'll have those things where you can like pull it to call the number. A real villain move would be like pull all the things off so nobody can call the number. Not that I would do that, but I've thought about taking them off. Not for a missing animal, just for like, I don't know, like piano lessons or something.
What if someone really wanted to teach piano?
Yeah, YouTube.
Dude, you ever see those signs where it's like you can tell they've been there so long because they're like rained out and washed out? You're like, that cat's never coming back. Yeah,
once it's been like, well, what do they for missing person? It's like after like 48 or 72 hours. It's like 99% of cases are like they're gone.
Yeah,
like it's not looking good. So I'm sure it's similar to animals. I took in a stray cat actually.
Really?
Yeah, he was like the neighborhood cat. His name was Gingy. He was a ginger cat. This guy hated one of my brothers so much. But he would chill in our backyard all the time, and we would just like feed him and give him like water, milk, whatever he liked. Mm-hmm. And then we were like, dude, this guy is clearly homeless. So we took him in, rent free. R.I.P.
Oh, he's dead. That's not where I thought it was going to end.
No, it was a childhood cat. He was cool, though. He had claws.
I think most do.
Yeah, and as a kid, I was always like... one of my friends had a cat that was declawed.
Yeah.
And so I was like, dude, that seems like the wave. Not that Gingy would claw us, but, like, those things hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Like, have you been, like... scratched by a cat?
Yeah, my friend Fiona's cat scratched my leg, and I haven't been to her house since.
Mm-hmm. Cool thing about cats, the only thing I really like is if you put a cucumber next to them, they jump in the air.
Specifically a cucumber?
Yeah.
Oh, like next to them, like place it up.
Yeah, like if you put it behind them and they're walking and they see it, they'll go like, oh, and like actually jump. We tested on my friend's cat. It was crazy. Yeah.
Oh, I should test that on my sister's cat when I go home for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it probably just like startles them, like the
size of the cucumber?
Yeah. Not that size matters.
No. Okay, so we're about to call Tom. We took a little break to reset the cameras. Did you know we do that? Probably not, because Ben edits so swiftly. Thank you, Ben. So I want to...
Let me pour up.
Yeah, pour up. I'm going to go back to Tom's slide. I texted him 2 minutes ago and said 1 sec, and he hasn't answered. So I don't know if he's awake, but let's try.
What up, King?
Tom.
What up? Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. We just reset the cameras for the 3rd time.
Holy smokes, dude. What's the vibe?
It's great. We're flowing, dude. It almost, it feels like, I don't know, kid, like, would you say that like just feels overall better?
We're flowing more. None of us fake sicknesses or injuries or potentially behind bars. Today's a good day.
Hey, can you hear my voice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Diarrhea.
Even without being here, you find a way to fart.
Bruh.
It's crazy.
Stomach has not been feeling hype.
Tom, can you hear me?
I can, dude. Unfortunately, what's up?
So some people are saying that you have been arrested. What would you say to those people?
Arrested for what?
It's your time to talk. Oh,
Is that real?
no? That's his mouth.
I think it's real.
There's no way.
Huh?
Dude,
You guys are just seeing what I keep holstered when I'm in studio.
right,
Okay?
right.
Hey, what's a good remedy for sickness? Sam, you start.
A good remedy for sickness?
Yeah.
I like
I
to.
have the flu.
Okay, I like. One time I had the flu and I stayed at my grandma's house, and she had me go out into the hallway, and I walked up and down the hallway with my hands on my head, and by that night I felt amazing, actually. So I know you live in an apartment, so I would recommend going out into the hallway and doing some laps back and forth with your hands on your head.
My grandmother both my grandmothers are dead. Does that change anything?
No, because in this situation, I am your grandmother.
But you're not actually my grandmother, right?
Let's say yes.
Okay, you can make that work.
Go out in the hallway,
Hey
Thomas.
kid, what's your remedy, dude? What do you drink? Benadryl?
Definitely not Tylenol. I would have matzo ball soup, and then go
That's
out
pretty Jewish.
and then go out in public and like go to a grocery store and touch everything, get everyone else sick, watch the world burn.
Dude, you're probably the reason I am sick right now, dude.
We don't finger point on this show, so I'm not even gonna address that comment.
Hey, did you guys talk about how we named the baby correctly, or how Kit rather named the baby correctly?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah. Do you have anything to add?
No, I was just checking in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
photos on the
hey,
screen.
do you still have the makeup on?
Yeah, I still have the makeup on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just doing all the beats here. Here, let me open up my notes here. Maybe there's something fun.
Yeah, open your note. Did you see the Canva, the slide deck? Did you see the picture I put of you?
No. What'd you put?
It's that picture. Remember when Alex and you were at our place and we were taking those selfies in portrait mode?
Right, yeah.
I put the selfie of just you and I put it in black and white.
Oh, nice.
Tom's
I like
dead.
that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of wanted to put 1999 or 2000 whenever you're born.
You are dead.
Yeah.
Beep, bop, boop,
Cynthia.
bop.
Yeah, I'm an OO guy.
Yeah, that sucks.
Have either of you been thinking of Malala quite a bit lately, or
Malalik?
Malala?
What's that?
What do you think it is?
He just Googled it.
And nothing.
Don't Google it.
nothing
Don't
came
Google
up.
it.
Oh, I think he misspelled. No, he didn't. Well.
Is this real? I actually now I'm
No, they are.
questioning. I don't know what Malala is. Is it a motor sport park?
No, didn't Malala win a Nobel Peace Prize?
Yeah.
It's saying it's a motor sport
Anything
park.
Kid said would have been funny there.
Well, he asked if Malala was a motor sport.
I mean, that's pretty funny.
That's
Pretty
what
good.
Google said.
No, I just been thinking about her a lot lately.
Oh, you're talking about Yusufazi.
Yo,
This isn't real. It can't be because everyone. We might
Then,
need
like add a clock. or
all of them. All
something?
start to sound the same.
Ben has to add a count. Ben, can you add a count of how many that? I think that's 4 now. That's disgusting.
That's where. I just had bolognese and now I'm lying horizontal.
That's like the worst thing you could have for a stomach flu: beef and pork.
Also, I thought you
No,
don't
no
like
pork.
protein.
Oh yeah,
Huh?
I thought you didn't like protein.
I probably said that to you.
You
Just
said it to everyone.
you said it on the show live. We had a whole
Oh,
conversation.
And like
I've
double downed after we pressed him.
Man.
Again,
Well, I mean, I feel like I'm just kind of coming in late. What's the general scoop? In like a sentence, what has been the week like? Last 2 weeks.
Let me see if I can describe this episode in a log line.
There you go.
Best ever. Nobody could replace.
That, and mine would probably be Sam and Kit delve into conversations about New York's boroughs as they dissect a scripture related to bald men whilst figuring out ways to tell your father the dog is missing.
Have you ever talked to someone with a stutter?
Yeah.
And bonus points if you know where I'm going with this. That log line and the execution of it.
I didn't
sounded
stutter.
exactly like that, bro.
It sounded like I was trying not to stutter.
It sounded like, you know, when you read a book in like grade 5 and the kid that uses his finger
Yeah.
to like follow.
Yeah. That was me.
That was you.
Thanks, man.
Hey, you wanted to explain something about New York to me.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't write it down. But
Need it written down?
maybe I can improvise it. I want to explain the New York Giants quarterback situation to you, but I wanted to do it in terms of a night out with friends, okay?
Okay.
So you're going out one night and your friend Daniel Jones is coming with you.
Okay.
Daniel Jones, you don't really know much about Daniel coming into the night. I guess like you've heard that Daniel kind of knows how to pick up girls, but sometimes he just completely like fumbles the bag and can't do it. So
You guys like Kit.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Wait, what did you say? Sorry.
I was talking about Daniel Jones. I'm
Yeah,
explaining
Ricky, I just want to know why he said it was me.
because I said he fumbles the bag sometimes with girls.
What? That's crazy.
So
It's a cheap shot. It's a cheap shot.
yeah, it was a cheap shot. Yeah. Oh man, this is actually gonna be hard to explain. Okay, let me try. Okay. So
Now I'm starting to think they're real.
So basically, Daniel Jones has a really good first interaction with a girl, but then his next interaction is really not what you expected, and it gets so bad that Daniel is like, you know what? I'm leaving. Like, I'm just gonna go home. I'm done. And you're like, fine, dude. See you later, man. Like, good luck getting girls elsewhere because you're definitely not gonna be able to get girls elsewhere. And then he does. So Daniel leaves, and in comes this guy, Russell. And Russell's had a pretty good career of getting girls in the past. Like, Russell has, like, he's, like, won the championship. He's won the championship of getting girls. But then he kind of starts to get sick of that one girl and goes to try to find another girl. And that girl's like, I don't really want you. So then after that, the next girl's like, I don't want you either. So now Russell's at this final girl. And he does okay with this girl, like, for the first little bit. And then just, like, has the most atrocious conversation. And it's so bad that you're basically like, you know what, dude? Like, take a seat. Just, like, sit down for a second. Someone else can handle this. So Russell takes a seat, and then this new guy comes in. His name's Jackson. And Jackson goes to the girl that Russell was just with. And Jackson basically picks this girl up off her feet.
Oh, okay.
And all this girl's friends love Jackson. And Jackson's got this wingman named Cam Scatterbo. And Cam is like, this is my boy Jackson. Like, you're going to love him. And the girls and all of them are like, oh, my God, I love Jackson. That's awesome. Jackson's the best. So now Jackson and this girl are actually looking pretty good together.
Am I supposed to be hard, or is that kind of... What's the analogy? Are girls footballs or, like, teams?
Teams.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty lost on.
You were lost?
Like, I get what you're saying. I just don't think it it reflected what was happening on the football field.
Well, that's because I wanted to write this down. But Tom, I wanted to do this properly. I wanted to write it down, but I just improvised the whole thing.
It's okay, guys.
Whatever, man.
Has this been kind of the general vibe all episode?
No, it's actually been
It's
great.
actually been great until we heard your farts.
I know those coughs are
farts.
fake. Those coughs are fake, dude. Those coughs.
Dude, you're not sick, bro. If you're sick, then why are you on your phone?
Why am I on my phone? Are you
Yeah.
my mom?
I mean, it's a good question, right?
It's a fair question.
Kid, how was your week, dude? I didn't really ask.
Oh, my week's been good, man. Just bumping and grinding.
Yeah?
Yeah, actually, it was tough on the way here. I was in a heated Clash Royale match. I use a log bait deck, and I was losing, and then I look up, and there's baby that's like staring at me, chewing on its food, like laughing at me, and I'm trying to
Whoa.
push the 10K trophies, and I can't have a baby laughing at me after a loss. It's a true story.
So what'd you do?
Oh, I got off immediately. Yeah. I was pissed. Oh.
So forget a weekly update. That was Kit's this afternoon update.
Yeah. Clash
That's
Royale
okay.
is back. Best
And
game ever.
final question to wrap it up here. How was Chick Chaby's set?
Oh, it was good. I'm still wearing the makeup.
Right. We went over that, but it was a good set.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. And I'm sharing the
What?
slide. I'm sharing the slides today. Does your computer ever go from 100 to 0 while you're sharing the slides? Cause
My computer does what from 0 to 100?
Does it ever go from 100% battery to 0% battery while we're recording? Because mine is at 10.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, when was the last time you charged it?
today.
It was 100% when you opened it at the studio?
Yeah.
Did work give you that computer?
No. This isn't like an IT like questionnaire. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I maybe just stop plugging it in all the time.
Okay.
But now you have to, so you're kind of binded by... I'm not IT support, bro. I'm sick.
I just said, yeah, okay. Moving on. Well, we just did ways to tell your dad the dog is missing. Do you have any?
Rufus.
Performative cough, dude. We
Rufus
get it. You're
is
sick.
Sick with the flu. And he's going to call in on the podcast. That's it. I don't know. I'm sick. I don't have anything for you. Okay, I just have questions. And I'm all out of them.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. And Kit, this goes for you as well. Have you ever craved food you've never tried?
Yeah.
Yes, until I recently tried it.
But I mean, like, you're like, oh, this meal from this place would go so hard right now. But you're saying that without ever having even tried it.
No.
Yeah, until I tried it. I've always thought that this would taste great, and then I had opportunities to get it, never got it, eventually got it, and it's amazing.
And what is that food? Crab legs?
Chicken and waffles.
Oh.
Yeah, so good.
That's a good call.
Got it at this diner in Calgary that we went to twice, and it hit. It was actually the best combination you'll ever have. Probably not good for you,
No.
fried chicken and waffles, but dude, the combo is amazing. It's a Louisiana thing or a southern thing in America, but it hits. It's so good.
And Tom, you said no?
Well, kid's got a good point. That's southern cooking. It's never like, oh man, I could really go for a fucking bouillon G or whatever the fuck they call those things. But when they cook them in like these massive vats, and
Yeah.
they do portion sizes for like weeks.
Yeah.
That's what I can crave every now and then. But I'm never like, yo,
It's a tough
I need
question
that right now.
because like if you crave something, you can typically get it.
Well, mine
Yeah.
is a Krabby Patty.
Okay, so we're going fictional.
Not
Oh,
necessarily.
you're going. Okay.
We don't necessarily.
Okay, well then in that case, like, yeah, there's definite like a Duff beer from The Simpsons seems like it would taste amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. So did I just make it less fun now?
If you gave us saying it could be fictional, I think we would have came with some sick answers because there's tons of fictional foods out there that I wish I could try.
Okay. I feel like a real fool. Did you just fart again?
I was 6. Dude, 6 and 16 and a half minutes. That's pretty crazy.
I think I know where you're going after this phone call.
No, dude, they're dry, I swear.
Oh my god.
I'm just looking at the picture of you with your belly out.
Oh, from like over a year ago.
Yeah,
I hate that picture.
I love this picture.
You should send it to Ben so we can prop it up on the screen.
Yeah, I'll send it over.
Look, Tom, we got about 10 minutes left, so I'm gonna let Kit do his birthdays and on this day in history. Do you want to stay? You want to stay with us for that and the outro?
Nah, dude, I took NyQuil and one eye is shutting right now.
Oh, okay.
So this was real as Kit. I know you're gonna destroy this shit. Sam, you'll do fine. 6 parts, 17 and a half minutes, world record. Thanks for having me on the podcast, guys.
Thanks for coming on.
Bisous.
Bisous. Bye. Wow,
He's faking it.
Yeah, that went a lot longer than I can't believe he was able to pass gas that much.
I know. At first, I was like, dude, they're sounding so similar, length, noise, and timing too. So it seemed fishy. But now I think they could be real. I don't know. I gotta see like a montage, go back into the footage because, come on.
I don't know, man. I think you can really let it rip.
On command though, dude,
yeah.
that's impressive. Like, go on America's Got Talent or something. Because
Nah, bro, that's America's Got
I think he's
IBS.
just going like,
Nah, because that sounds fake.
well, because you're beside me and you're seeing me. Do
I
it
guess you're right.
fake.
Okay, now do it. Sounded real. Bro, those are my favorite. All right, brother, take the floor.
Okay, so we'll do birthdays.
What day is it?
Today is Tuesday, September 30th.
It's Ewan's birthday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Damn, I would have thrown him in because I threw in someone else that we know, friend of the program. Happy 23rd birthday to Leo.
Oh, happy
Our
birthday,
boy Leo. I don't know if I should say his last name. I won't for this.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Leo. I sent him a pretty funny text message. I found a cool way to say happy birthday to people. It's your anniversary of escaping the womb. Yeah.
That's clever.
So, been using that. It's the 41st birthday for T-Pain.
No way.
Yeah.
We almost did a partnership with him.
Really?
Yeah, for when I used to work at Kraft. For Mio, because he liked Mio in his water.
That was my
Not sure what that was.
T-Pain auto-tune.
That was your
Just
auto-tune?
got that.
Yeah.
Keep it in.
I really like his verse in I'm on a boat.
It's all like, I'm on a boat and I'm
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't remember his verse.
His verse is I just know it ends with I f***ed a mermaid.
Yeah. He's got to be filthy rich off some of those songs.
Oh, for sure.
And
love with it.
33rd birthday to Ezra Miller.
Oh, I think he was canceled.
Yeah, I think he's back. I
He's
don't
back?
think he was like I think they tried to. I think he was like, I don't care. Everyone knows I'm crazy. When I saw his birthday, the first thing I thought of was like this was over a year ago, probably 2 or 3. He was in Hawaii, like terrorizing people, like a real villain, like running through the town and stuff, and just like all over Twitter. And yeah, probably not a good guy, but I do with his movies. I can't lie. He's the Flash.
Yeah.
Like, he's a pretty good actor. He is a little crazy. Fantastic Beasts.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that like a Harry Potter spinoff?
Yeah. Same world.
Yeah.
Before Potter. for his time.
Yeah.
Because we have a young Dumbledore. That series actually had so much potential, but they changed the whoever Johnny Depp played, I forget his character, in the third one, Colin Farrell's in it, which sucked. The guy who replaced Johnny Depp's character, they not only changed the actor but also changed the way the character was. He was kind of like a badass villain, and then he wasn't as badass or cool. But I fuck with those movies. So in 1991 was the debut of the Jerry Springer Show.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's substantial for middle-aged TV watchers.
That show is actually cool if you go back, because like it would be in front of like a live audience, and pretty much you just have two people on the stage talking about like family secrets and like just random personal topics, and then like Jerry would say something and the crowd just goes, Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. That like primetime television. It'd go on like same times as like Maury and stuff, like real cool shows like that. Yeah, that's kind of all I have. I can do the last remark.
Wow. Before we do the last remark, first of all, my computer's at 2. So, second of all, I think this will go down as the longest Birdcore episode.
Probably. I think this has been fun. This has been sick.
That's really good. We don't even need Tom.
Yeah, I thought it could potentially go worse than it did.
Well, I didn't know if we were coming in or not midday today.
Right.
Like by 1 o'clock or 12 or whatever, I was like, okay, I got a show to prep. So I was like, how can this go? But I'd say it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I feel like we're just like at our house, just chopping it up.
Basically, yeah, but there's nothing that we're watching on TV.
Yeah, but this seems super easy.
Yeah.
I think this will give me a different perspective now when I'm in that chair.
Well, I don't know if you'll
or
be
just
in that
like
chair.
wherever I am next.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like there's been like no pauses here. So.
No, we just paused to reset the cameras.
Yeah.
But you guys would never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, why don't you hit him with a final remark?
Okay. Did you guys know that horseshoe crabs existed before land predators and birds, and is why they lay their eggs on the beach?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I guess after birds, they were like, wait, where are all my eggs going?
Yeah, horseshoe crabs pretty much owned the beaches, and then life developed. Then people started using the beaches and other animals or ecosystems. But horseshoe crabs were there before all that jazz.
Well, it really makes you think.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why don't you hit him with a goodbye, kid? Why don't you sign off this one?
This has been Birdcore. Thank you for your time. Until next time, so long for just a while.